On today's video, we're gonna dump all our food on the table and we're gonna eat right off the table. It's at this place called Crab Shed, which belongs to my friends Mohammed and Basma. Shout out to you guys. I haven't been here in so long. Super excited to savor those flavors yet again. Beautiful shrimps. I mean, look at this. A little bit of this rice. Look at this rice that is just nicely covered by that amazing secret sauce that they have. They have that sugar up on top, which just gives it a super intense, savory, sweet flavor, which I absolutely just love. We are all set. All right, guys, here we go. We are going to have this amazing meal. You guys saw what happened over here, right? So everything's cooked in the kitchen, super fresh. You come out, and the beauty of this is there's that entertainment element where they come out and they pour everything on the table. Now, this is very relevant to me as an Emirati because when we were growing up, we ate like this a lot, and we didn't pour the food on the table, but we had these big trays and all the food was on the trays, all stacked up. And what we would do is we'd all sit around it, usually on the floor, and everybody would eat on their side of the big tray. So this kind of reminds me of that. It's very reminiscent of the olden days when we used to all sit together, the family, in a circle, and each one of us pick things to eat. Why don't we start with some of the appetizers? I want to start with this over here. Look at that. You got those mussels, and you had that amazing sauce masala up on top of it, and we got a lot of cheese on it, and I love the green. I mean, just look at this. Oh, look at that. I just pulled one off. I want you guys to see it right there. Look at that. That is phenomenal. It's amazing because the cheese actually pins down the mussel, and you can easily dig into it. It's very garlicky, it's very cheesy, and it's got that masala as well, which is just fantastic. So these are potato skins. So what they do is they cut from the outside of the potato, you keep the skin on, you got thin pieces, slices, my assumption is cornstarch or potato starch on the outside, deep fried, and then you've got that chili and some scallions over there. And then in the middle, you've got that guacamole. I like this. Crispy, spicy, and really good. And by the way, there is no rules to what you can do over here. Like, you can actually take one of these, dip it in this sauce, like that, and eat it. And that is super good. Oh, this is addictive. I love potato skins. Highly underrated. I love those places that actually have the potatoes with the skin up on top of it. Super nice. And then the one which we should have started off with, the good stuff, the salad. And you know, I always say eat the salad first, because if you don't eat this at the beginning, when you get to all the other good stuff, you're not gonna eat the salad. And I am going to get one of these, and I wanna dig in because I saw some of these beautiful sun-dried tomatoes. Look at that, got that sun-dried tomato. You got all of this greens. I'm gonna try to get everything. Pine nuts in there. I got all the greens in there, look at that. Arugula, and I've also got a piece of that avocado with the pesto in there. And I gotta be careful because my ghafra looks like it's gonna get into the food, but here we go. Super fresh, super nice. Once again, start off with this because this is also going to help you with your meal. What's up, guys? I just want to let you know that I've split my channel. And now, if you want to watch anything to do with food content, you can watch it on this channel. I'm only going to keep food content over here. Anything that I eat and explore in Dubai or anywhere around the world. But for everything else, for my travel content, for everything to do with Dubai, if you are curious about Dubai, watch my other channel. The link is here somewhere, right there. And please subscribe to both so you can watch all my videos. I would really, really appreciate that. Peace out. Go back to your video. Now comes the good part, the great part. This is what I have been waiting for, and from the second you walk into this restaurant, this is what you are looking forward to. And this, by the way, is 5 kilos of seafood. Now, there's definitely no way that I'm gonna eat 5 kilos of seafood. This is perfect for 2 or 3 people, I should say, especially if you're gonna have the appetizers and everything. God, I don't even know where to start. Look at this beautiful piece of corn. Look at all those sauces. Look at that, you got that mussel. Let's start with one of these. Look at that. Look at this rice that is just so nicely covered by that amazing secret sauce that they have. And what kind of person are you? I always ask that question, right? I always ask if you are a pinch type of person or a punch type of person. I'm a pinch type of person, so here we go. That bright red color, and you know I love this because this is not only a savory dish, they have that sugar up on top, which just gives it a super intense savory sweet flavor, which I absolutely just love. Now, what you want to do, the key to this is of course the crab. You want to pick a crab up, so look at that. And pick this part up. Let's try out this beautiful looking crab. The color is just so nice. Here we go. That crab is boiled. The inside is just so mellow. It feels like it's melting in my mouth. But this is a messy dish. This is the kind of dish that you can't eat with one hand and one hand holding the camera. And I'm gonna eat with 2 hands, especially when we come to these beautiful shrimps. I mean, look at this. Look how beautiful that looks. By the way, I could eat this rice and this sauce alone with nothing else. It is that flavorful and that nice. So I promise you, if you are not a lover of seafood, well, first of all, I don't know why you're here, but if somebody dragged you over here and you had to eat something, eat the rice and the sauce. By the way, I wanted to mention, if you are not into seafood, they actually do the same experience with chicken. So I did say, if you don't like seafood, what are you doing here? Because that is the main dish over here. But just for you guys who don't eat seafood, they've got this experience in chicken. They can do the whole thing for you and you can enjoy it just the same way. It just reminds me of all the amazing sweet and savory dishes that I've had in Thailand and in India, and it's beautiful. There's no spice here. In a sense, there's no spiciness over here. If you can't handle your spice, you should be fine over here. You can get one of these as well, these corn pieces. So much sauce around it. Look at that. That is just fantastic. What I haven't had so far, I had the clams, I had the crab, I had the corn, I had the rice and the sauce. I have not had the shrimp yet. Oh, look, that head just fell off. And what I want to do is get these little pieces off. Oh, there's just so much sauce. What you want to do is you want to keep anything down. You see this? This has so much sauce. You gotta eat that like that, and then peel out everything else the way you could. Super nice. I mean, I'll tell you what, a lot of seafood places do get the cooking, I don't want to say the word wrong, but I want to say sometimes they overcook it, so they don't get it right. I should say that. But everything here is just perfection. Now, all of this stuff is pre-boiled, so one person is probably responsible for making sure that they are made the right way, and another person is responsible for cooking it with the sauce, which is where they just elevate everything. Now, because the shrimp is already boiled, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you get all of these juices everywhere. You don't want to let that go because the flavor is all there. If you take everything off and you just eat the shrimp, you're not going to feel it. See that? All of these legs, that sauce all in between them. Look at that. Look at this. Look at that. That is beautiful. You want to get that sauce, cut out that head. Oh my God. The juices in that head, they were just absolutely amazing. I want to take off all the skin from there, cut and rotate right there. Last piece of skin, get everything off right there. Look at this. Drop it on the rice and let's get a nice big piece of rice right there. Look at that. This is a feast for a champion. This meal, really, for the way that it looks very intense, right? The color, you got this bright orangey red, and it feels like it's very intense. It looks like it's very heavy, but it's actually not. It's actually very mellow. Like the upper and lower tones are just there. Like there is a little bit of a spice, but the sweetness is just so beautiful. The sauce is really nice, and the experience of just eating with your hands, eating with the food off of the table, I think it just adds a lot of joy to the meal. And I hope that you are somebody that is adventurous to try and eat with your hands, because this experience is good with a fork and spoon, but not the same. We gotta do it this way. All right. Okay, I gotta tell you guys as well, now, you don't have to do everything with your hands and your teeth. They have actually got some stuff for you. They've got this so that you can crack the crab, because you know you want to get to everything. Like if you have one of those claw pieces, you can't get the meat inside. You've also got a little small cleaver like that as well, and then you're also going to get one of these because you want to reach inside and get some of that awesome crab meat. So you got that also. Don't worry, you're taken care of over here. Everything is in good shape. Oh, and by the way, one other thing that you must get when you get here is the crab shed lemonade, which is, this feels like a home style lemonade. Oh, super nice and lemony, of course, but good sweetness as well. And it's got nice blended ice in there as well. Super good, perfect to wash this food down right here. This is a super, super nice meal, very mellow. It's just perfect for conversation. I mean, there is no way that you are taking out your phone. What you're gonna do is you're gonna eat, you're gonna talk about this food, and you're gonna talk about how good it is to be with everybody around this table and just enjoy a beautiful, beautiful meal. I'm super happy. I hope you guys are happy as well. Make sure you visit this place, Crab Shed. It's on a Wassel Road, and this place is just special. There's parking in the front, there's parking in the back. You won't have an issue parking, and the meal is just super, super nice. I love it. I know you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave me some comments. If you've eaten like this before, let's compare notes, but I'd love for you guys to subscribe. I'd love for you guys to like this video and share if you want to as well. Appreciate you guys. Peace out.